G'day folks, it's the Maple Monkey here again with another Marvel United gameplay video for you, and this time we're going to be featuring a special holiday theme, or Hallmark holiday theme, and that's going to be Valentine's Day. We're going to be doing the Valentine's Day double date. So on that double date we're going to be featuring Titania. She's going to be the villain that we're facing today, so we'll grab her model. She's over here. You can see she's lifting that big girder or that beam or whatever it is there. I think it's a pretty cool model. I quite like her, and I really liked her in that She-Hulk TV show recently. And along with her, she's bringing Absorbing Man. So he's a pretty cool model himself in his own right here. There we go. So we're going to be featuring him. So let's have a look at what Titania brings to the party. So you can see here her different health levels there. They look fairly low for a big tough character like her, but there's a reason for that. But we're only going to be taking 2 characters to go along with this idea of the double date, so she's going to have 3 health for us. Let's have a look at the special setup. So she doesn't really have any special setup in her own battle, but players may decide to add the special Absorbing Man challenge to the game by placing his threat card face down near the play area and reading it. So essentially, if you're just playing with her normally, there's no real special setup, but this adds that little bit of extra stuff there. If we were going to be having one of us control, or one of us, if we're going to have someone else controlling the villain, we'd be giving these to the heroes as well, but that's not what we're doing today. Let's have a look at her special rules. So each time Titania is reduced to 0 health, she is not defeated, hence why she's only got a little bit here. Instead, lay her down and add 1 crisis token to this dashboard. At the start of the next villain or hero turn, Titania is placed back upright and restored to full health. Alright, so basically all we can do is reduce her to 0 health and add these crisis tokens to her dashboard. Alright, now when a hero is KO'd during a villain turn, Titania doesn't activate her BAM. Instead, add 1 KO token to the dashboard. So if we take her out, we get to add a crisis token. If she takes us out, she adds a KO token to this dashboard. Now, when the hero is KO'd during a hero turn, Titania doesn't activate her BAM. Instead, she accelerates the next villain turn by 1 card. So if she takes us out on her turns, she's putting KO tokens here. If she takes us out on our turns, then yeah, that's she's speeding things up for us. Alright, then we have the BAM. So how does she actually damage us? She does one hero in her location takes a damage, plus damage equal to the number of crisis tokens on this dashboard. And remember, we put those on by taking her out, so the more we take her out, the angrier she gets. And then overflow, if 1 or more civilian or thug can't be added to a location, deal 1 damage to 1 hero anywhere. Now that's terrifying. And let's have a look at the villainous plot. So when either Titania or a hero should play a card but they have none, the usual game loss conditions don't apply. Instead, at that point, we compare the number of crisis and KO tokens on the dashboard, and if the number of crisis tokens is higher, the heroes win. Otherwise, we lose. So if it's a tie, we lose. So we have to have more crisis tokens. Alright, so I'm not sure how that's going to go, but well, we'll try our best. And we mentioned that it was a double date. So we have, well, let's have a look at these guys a little bit later, but we did mention it's a double date, so I'm going to put her 3 health here. Let's have a closer look at the Absorbing Man challenge card here. This says, as soon as the first threat is cleared, move the threat in Titania's location, if any, to the next clockwise location without a threat. Then this threat enters play face up in Titania's location. So basically he sort of jumps in and acts as like an extra threat. Alright, if we flip him around, this is what he's going to look like. He's going to have 3 health, which again doesn't seem like much, but he's got this little rule down the bottom here. Absorbing Man ignores a damage each hero turn. When this threat is cleared, remove it from the game. Deal 1 damage, this is his BAM, deal 1 damage to 1 hero in this location and in each location with a double feature threat. Okay, so we put those down, put him in. Speaking of double feature, let's have a look at those. Alright, we have the double feature, so this is a landing spot location. If this turn, Titania's BAM has an additional effect. If possible, also deal 1 damage to a different hero in her location, which is not a great spot for us to be standing in to start with, I must say. Okay. Now she's also got this great resistance. As long as 1 or more great resistance cards are in play, she ignores 1 damage during each hero turn. So remember, we're trying to take her down. If we leave these in play, it's going to be really hard to do that. So we really want to get rid of these. And there are, I think, 2 of these. But then if we aim for these rather than the double features, then they're going to hurt us when Absorbing Man comes to town. So everything is a bad option. So let's have a look. We've got a great resistance here and here. And we have double features in each of these other spots over this way. Now, if we have a look at the locations too, we have, I figured, well, our characters, our villains are going to be coming out of the raft here, which I think is a big prison, so I thought that would suit them. Then we've got some spots they might like to go on a date, so we've got the Hellfire Club over here. We've got Heimdall's Observatory, that'd be like sort of make-out point. Then we have the Bar with No Name. And then the other 2 locations I've put in because they're going to deal with our heroes. So we mentioned a double date. So we have, of course, She-Hulk. So we're going to be using her. She's a hero from the original Season 1 of Marvel United, from I think the promos box. But then we've got this model here, and this is Werewolf by Night, but we're not going to be using Werewolf by Night. Well, we are going to be using Werewolf by Night, but he's going to be, I think his name is Man-Wolf. And he's the son, I believe, if I've got my story correct here, of J. Jonah Jameson. So we've got the Daily Bugle here. So this is where She-Hulk is picking him up. And according to the story, I think he's the son of J. Jonah Jameson. And he somehow is also named Star King or Star Lord or something like that. And he has lycanthropy as well. So it's a bit of a confusing story. But he also apparently goes berserk at some point in Las Vegas. So we've also put Las Vegas into the story there, and we'll see if that can play itself out in the game. But I had lots of choices for She-Hulk for a partner for her. We had Luke Cage and Iron Man and Daredevil from the show, and who else? Some guy called the Zapper and all these sorts of characters. Thor, I think, is one of the latest ones, but I thought this would be a fun one to use, and that way we're getting to use Werewolf by Night as well. So speaking of Werewolf by Night and She-Hulk, let's have a look at their cards. So this is one of the older decks. We are using the full deck. We're going to be using double wilds because I like to do it that way. We're not using any equipment or anything like that. So we'll shuffle her up and draw 3 cards. Whoa. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, she has a wild, a double punch. Ooh, and a double wild. There you go. That's not too bad. We'll take it. And now, Werewolf by Night has a starting hand card, and I believe he's got a bottom of the deck one as well. So before we shuffle this up, oh yeah, that's at the bottom already, so we'll put that down there. Okay. And since this is one of those 2-player games, we tend to sort of run out the deck. So you sort of sometimes lose because you run out of cards in a 2-player game. So that bottom of the deck card is probably likely to show up at some point. So that'll be fun. All right. So we've got our starting hand cards. So we draw 2 more. We'll put them back on the top of the bottom of the deck card. We'll see what his regular cards. He gets a wild as well, and I was going to say just a movement, but it is a lycanthropy strength. So he gets to move, then double punch. He's also got another move in that turn as well. We'll just have a look at the art there. That's pretty cool. All right, so he's got those 2 plus this one here, which I'm guessing is his werewolf power. So regenerative healing factor. Sounds like Wolverine. As long as this card is face up in the storyline, if you have less than 3 cards in hand at the end of a villain turn, you may draw a card. So yep, that's a Wolverine type ability. So that's all right. I mean, I guess in this game we're trying to avoid being KO'd as much as possible, so that's probably going to be handy, I guess. All right, but let's see who's got the staying power. All right, we'll get down to the table and see how we go. All right, so let's see. What's my game plan here? We'll shuffle up Titania. All right. Yeah, I really liked her, her fights with She-Hulk in the TV show. I know that wasn't necessarily the most popular show, but I had a lot of fun with it, so I thought it was pretty cool. Let's see. I think I still want to get rid of these great resistances. Where are they? They're over this way. The problem with that is if we head this way and deal with these, if we don't spread out, then overflow is going to be a problem. We're going to get hit pretty hard with that. But the other thing is we've only got two characters, so yeah, keeping the tabs on overflow is probably going to be pretty tricky. And I'm just realizing we've got a couple of 3-spot locations as well. Oh well. Yeah, we may not come out on top on this one, but as long as we have a fun date, that'll be all right. So, yeah, I think I still want to go for those great resistances. Then I'm thinking maybe, I don't know how much heroic power I've got in my decks here, so I may go for the thugs as my other option, because as much as we want to be doing as many sort of KOs to Titania here, we can't do any of that until we can clear our mission, so there's nothing that says we get to start taking her out early, so that's going to be problematic. Alright, so let's see how we go. She is going to move, just hold that up there. She's going to move 2. 1, 2. I guess what we could do is not deal with the threats at all, and then Absorbing Man won't turn up. That's one thing we could do. She's going to BAM. So one hero in her location takes... Oh, hold on. This turn, Titania's BAM has an additional effect. If possible, deal 1 damage to a different hero in her location. Alright, well she didn't land on us, so that's okay. So she's not doing that. And then one hero in her location takes the damage plus damage equal to the number of crisis tokens on this dashboard. Okay, so we're safe from that, but she's going to put out a bunch of bad guys. Oh, now this is problematic. She's going to put out 1, 2, 3. That's already ready to start overflowing, isn't it? Oh, I don't know about this. And 1 here. Okay. Well, let's put that down there. Alright. Well, we've got a double wild, so we may as well start out strong, right? Oh, we've got two heroics as well. Boy, oh boy. Well. I guess we just get cracking on that, don't we? What have we got? 2 great resistances. We could also go for Absorbing Man. I think I might use the double wilds, sorry, the double heroics. We drew the double heroics there. Because we know we want to start at work. We're going to get rid of these, but we at least have to get rid of some other of these as well. So if I just get started on those, and that way I figure if we use the heroics whenever they come up on these threats, if we can, that way we're not wasting time. And then if we do lose this card, that's a shame, but we're probably likely to see it again by the end, and then that's probably helpful for chasing her down and attacking her. So I'm going to put these 2 on here. Then we should still be able to use Werewolf by Night. And I'm definitely planning on playing that card, but let's just see what he draws. He gets himself a single heroic. So, as much as I'd like to play that now, I think I will play this so we can get this healing factor in place. So, yeah, let's do that. Alright, countdown until I make my first mistake. Have I already made it? No. Alright, so we're going to play that. And I don't mean tactical mistake, I'm sure I'm going to make plenty of those, but I just mean actually getting the rules wrong or forgetting something. Alright, so we've got a heroic. Let's use at least one heroic here. That's going to work on one of the threats. We can put these away. Okay. We will slide that under there. Now, let's have a look at this. What's the timing of this? As soon as the first threat is cleared, move the threat in Titania's location, if any, to the next clockwise location without a threat, then this threat enters play. Right, so we're not going to get to take advantage of this because this moves over here immediately. I guess let's just put a little token down there to show that we can clear that again. And then Absorbing Man pops over here. He's going to get 3 health. 1, 2, 3. So they've both got 3 health. There you go. And so he is an option for us now. We could try and take that out as well. Alright, so. Alright, Mr. Werewolf by Night, if that even is your real name. Where are you going to go and what are you going to do? So you've placed one of these heroics down. As much as I'd like to go that way, in each location with a double feature. Alright, so if I can stay away from the double features for a little while, he's not going to hurt me as much. Alright, so let's maybe step out of this spot. I'm going to move this way with my movement. I'm going to punch this thug. And I am going to place a heroic on this great resistance because I do really want to get rid of these. Okay. Alright, and then She-Hulk is going to have another turn. Ooh, she gets a transformation. So we've got this double wild though. Transformation is punch plus another punch for each transformation card in the storyline, including this one. So she'd essentially get 2 punches, so that's a bit of a waste at the moment. I don't think I'm going to play that. It'd be good to start to get those out, but I think let's, in the name of getting this stuff happening, let's do this. Let's play the double wild. Let's move here with the movement. Let's clear this location completely, and let's punch him. So I think that's pretty good. Let's do that. Alright, see, I love my double wilds. I don't know why people don't play with them. It's like American Express. Don't leave home without it. Alright, the double wild. So we've cleared this one. Now that doesn't trigger Absorbing Man sort of popping around again. He's just now in the game. And let's put him out here. There we go. He can hang around with Titania. Go like arm in arm. Alright, strolling. Oh look, they're both at Make Out Hill over here, Heimdall's Observatory. Alright. Don't get up to any shady business up there, guys. Alright, so we have... I think we've done everything there. Let's see. We moved, we punched, we came, we saw, we kicked their butt. Alright, so we moved, we punched, we did the 2 heroics. I think that's all good. Now we do have this ability here. If you are alone here, oh no, we're not alone. We're on a date, arm in arm. You may fill any empty slots in this location by moving from adjacent locations. So we could bring them. Oh, then you may defeat. Oh, okay, hold on. If you're alone here, oh no, but we're not alone. Okay. You may fill any empty slots in this location by moving thugs from adjacent locations. Oh, that'd be handy, but we are not alone. Alright, well, can't be helped. Let's have a turn with Titania. Alright. So we'll just show that off there. She's putting a bunch of civilians out, which isn't great. I was hoping on more thugs. But she's going to move one, so she's going to appear. Oh, he stays there. Okay. Let's see. She's moving one. She's in this spot again, the double feature. There's an additional effect. Yep, no, that's okay. She does the BAM, so she doesn't hurt us at the moment. She is going to place a bunch of civilians out. So this place is all... see, this is almost full up again. And we do actually have one damage. Is it going to hit everyone or just one of us? Let's have a look here. Okay, so she's put that out. That's happened. Then, if one or more civilians or thugs can't be added to a thingy, deal 1 damage to one hero anywhere. We'll take that on Werewolf by Night. Let's lose the... let's lose the lycanthropy. Because we'll hopefully be able to use that maybe later on to attack her, maybe? Although, it would be good to be able to get that out. Taking these thugs out, we want to get cracking on that too, don't we? Yeah, that's alright. So, she did the BAM, nothing happened there. She put those out. And I think that's alright. Alright, we've got to remember that we do need to do some rescuing to keep these numbers down, I guess. Alright, now because of the not lycanthropy, the regenerative healing factor, we get to draw, there we go, we just drew another lycanthropy strength, so that's okay. And it must be... nope, it's not her turn, it is... Manwolf. Alright, Manwolf. Manimal. Alright, so just remember that show, that was... gave me nightmares as a kid. I was like, this is creepy. Alright, so... just like that scene in Willow where the witch turns everyone into a pig. Man, people getting turned into animals really messed me up. Okay. There's a lot of singles. A lot of singles here. I'd like to get hit a little bit more so I can bring my doubles back out. Alright. Do we use a lycanthropic strength? Or do we use this this heroic while we've got it? Maybe we use the heroic while we've got it. Yeah, okay. And then we can start using the lycanthropic strength against all these double villains up here. Okay, so let's put this here. Let's make a move. One here. That's with the heroic. We will use... ooh, what will we use? What has She-Hulk got coming up? She's got a bunch of punches, so we don't really need to punch these thugs. Let's put some heroic stuff down here. One and... so hold on, we've moved. Yeah, and then we're going to put 2 heroics on this. I think that's fair enough. Yes, alright. Now, She-Hulk. Now you're going to catch up with your boyfriend. Alright, so... well, this is pretty good. If she plays this, look at this combo. If she plays Transformation, apologies, I don't think I just showed you guys what we picked up either. Let's have a look at what we picked up. I can't remember what it was actually. I think it was just this single punch. Alright, so this, okay, so we get to punch plus another punch for each transformation card in the storyline, including this one. So that's, as far as I can read, that's this one plus 1, so that's 2 punches. And if we get the ball rolling with these, then when we make her vulnerable, we can really do some damage here. So this is going to give me the movement I need to get over here. It's going to give me the heroic I need to finish this off. We've just got to be careful with these now that we don't jump the gun. So we do that. Whoops, there we go. Yep. Okay. And now she can punch these 2 because she's got the punch plus the other punch. So she's going to take those 2 out. 1 and 2. Alright, plus it gives Werewolf by Night the movement to keep going and attack more of these guys. That's the plan. Hopefully we can get over here and start clearing some of this out to stop the overflow. And maybe work on some of these as well. I don't know whether we want to work on these or this guy. If we can work on these, then we only need to spend 3 heroics here, whereas here we're going to need to spend at least probably like 6 punches there or something, or probably not 6. If we can do a bunch of damage in one turn, we'd have to do 4 damage, right? 4 damage in a turn, or otherwise split it up a little bit. Now what does this say? If the top master plan card is not revealed, which it's not, you may guess if it adds more thugs or civilians. If guessed right, gain a wild token and leave the card revealed. Otherwise, put it on the bottom of the deck. Oh. Alright, well, we may as well have a go. Well, we had thugs and then we had civilians. I don't know the makeup of this deck, so I'm just going to guess if it adds more thugs or civilians. Wait, you may guess if it adds more thugs or civilians, then reveal it. If you guessed right. Okay, yeah, okay, so I'm going to guess it adds more thugs. Alright, shall we flip it? Flip it like it's hot. Alright, what do we got? You guys can have a look at what's coming as well. Potentially, this might not be coming. Oh, it does add more thugs. Alright, so we get to keep this on top and we know where she's going. We know she's staying there. Okay. Well, alright. Oh, you know what I forgot to do was his... I think I forgot to talk about his BAM, but I don't think his BAM affected us. Let's have a look here. In that last turn. Deal 1 damage to a hero in this location and in each location with a double feature, when we weren't in the double feature yet. Okay, I can't remember if I mentioned that or not. Alright, but we know that as long as we're not standing in a double feature, we know she's going to trigger and she's going to do a BAM, which will cause him to do a BAM, and then if he is here, or if we're here, we're going to get hit. So 1 damage. Yes, we're going to take 1 hit, but that's not necessarily too bad with Werewolf by Night, because it's his turn coming up before she gets to go, and I doubt he's going to be able to take this out by himself. But if we could potentially, that would be good. Thinking of playing that. She's got a double punch here, so she could take out those 2 thugs maybe next turn. But if I move in, I can at least start working on this double feature. So that's not too bad. And then, yeah, we're not looking too bad. Okay, maybe that's the plan. I was supposed to draw a card, wasn't I? Sorry. Let's see what he gets. He gets a move and a punch. So I think I'll save that for down the track. He is about to get hit though now, because we now trigger her. She... oh, I forgot about the... Oh, I did forget about this, didn't I? Whoopsie. Right, so she is... So she's going to stay here. She does a damage to someone here, and then she does a damage to someone else here because she's standing here, but there's no one there. And then we go around. He does a damage to... Oh, I forgot to actually move Werewolf by Night, didn't I? Sorry, getting ahead of myself. So yeah, he moved and he used the wild to put a heroic down here. Because he's standing in a double feature, he takes a hit, so he's going to be dealt a damage. Let's put the move and punch away. Then let's... he's going to take another hit though, isn't he? do we want? Just wondering if do we want the lycanthropic strength for later on, or should we just try and churn through these? I think we should try and churn through these thugs, so we'll put the punch at the bottom. Alright, so and now the reason we're getting hit twice is because, getting ahead of myself here, is because she's going to overflow here. So she's going to put one here, she's going to put two here. This is where we're in trouble now, because now there's going to be multiple locations probably overflowing. This one overflows this turn, but now I'm thinking there's going to be lots of overflows coming up, and then we're going to be taking more damage than we can sort of prevent. So that's why he's taking the extra damage there. He's going to draw one back. Oh, he's drawn himself a double wild. That's handy. But, yeah, that's maybe not too good. Okay. I could have taken the extra damage, I guess, on She-Hulk. But we'll see how we go. I'm just keeping out the double features. Okay, if possible. So, She-Hulk. What are you up to? Is it She-Hulk's turn? I think it is. Yes. I'm going to draw a card. Oh, she gets another transformation. This is interesting. See, that would give her 3 punches, and I don't know that I want to do 3 punches with her this turn. Let's do this. Let's put the wild down. She can move and put a heroic out here. Is that right, or is she going to move and do a double punch? Because if I clear this, actually, I'm not very close to clearing the thugs, am I? So maybe that's not a great move. Should we get rid of this? Should we play this instead, or should we play the transformation? I think I'm going to play this. Alright, so she's going to step in and clear these two. Punch these two guys. Then she was supposed to draw a hold on. Whoopsie. That's where that's come from. So yes, so she moved with that one there and then did the 2 punches. Alright. Wealth by night. Oh man, alright, too many choices. Alright, so I've got to move in a heroic here. Well, I suppose I've got, if I play the move in heroic, I'm saving more powerful cards for hunting them down, because we are going to have to get her all the way to the bottom of her deck, aren't we? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, maybe racing out early isn't... Well, I guess it gives us more time to do more and more damage, right? So that's what we want. So yeah, I'll save these. So I'm going to, let's see, if I'm here, if I play this here, move here and punch these two, she could potentially put her under pressure now, is that right? If I can get enough out of my turn. Am I going to be able to get enough out of my turn? Let's have a look here. What could I do with this? I've got to move, heroic, so I just need to punch one more thug. Oh, she's got to draw a card. Oh, she gets another transformation. Do I save those though? I feel like I should be saving those. If I use the transformation, she can use the star, move again, and punch 3 times. She could punch once, twice, and do a bit of damage to Absorbing Man. That might not be bad. If we can get rid of him, that's less damage output around the place. That actually might not be too bad. Plus we'd be lessening the overflow. Maybe we do that. Maybe we get another one of these transformations out. As much as I'd love to save them all for hunting her down, this might just get things off our back a little bit. We're not going to be able to take him out, I don't think, but we can at least do a bit of damage here. Let's see. So hold on, here we go. Heroic. Okay. I think this is okay. Yeah. So that's cleared that, so they're now under pressure. But, so we've done that. We now use the movement. I'm going to jet on by, and we can do a punch, plus a punch for each card, so that's 3 punches in total. So I'll do 1 punch here to this thug. And is it against the same target? No, it doesn't say so. It just has to be within the same thing. So we couldn't break it up between the movement here, but we can at least do 1 punch on the thug there. Now I would love to actually... I'd love to reduce this down a little bit more, but if I do 2 punches I can take a damage off Absorbing Man. Yeah, alright, I'll do that. Gonna take a bit of damage this turn though, I think. Alright. Let's see what she gets. Oh no, this is not looking good. She's going 4. I was hoping this wouldn't happen, but it looks like we're gonna get probably a bunch of KOs here. So she's moving 1, 2, 3, 4. So she's gonna hit Mr. Man for 1. Let's put the double wild here. Let's put so yeah, she's come around here. She hits this, which is she does damage and additional damage for a different hero in this location, but luckily we're not together, so we just took the 1 damage. But now we come around, she is going to... This guy's going to deal damage to She-Hulk. Let's lose the single punch. Then he's going to deal damage to Werewolf by Night, and that unfortunately is that's going to cause a KO. So we have a KO token on here, which is not great. We don't want many of those. Then we move her counterclockwise and bam. So she does a hit here, doesn't hurt. I don't think that bam triggers more henchman bams though. So I think that's okay. I could be getting that wrong, but I don't think he bams again. And then she's going to put 2 civilians out on these 2 spots. Alright, we got lucky there. The Hammer of Skern. Well, we didn't get lucky, I guess we got KO'd, but it could have been worse, like if she had landed, she'd gone clockwise, it does say counterclockwise, doesn't it? Yeah. But if she'd gone clockwise, then there would have been some overflow here and more damage would have been dealt. So I guess it's not too bad. All right. So whose turn is it? It is Mr. Werewolf by Night. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does this mean he's got to go on a rampage? So it's bottom of the. So if this card is in your hand, oh no, he's going to go. He's going to go berserk. All right. He's gone to the club and he's cutting sick. All right, here we go. All right. Uh-oh. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so dun, 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 dun. He's like, okay. Full moon. All right. On your next, so if I play this, you must play, on your next turn you must play your hero card randomly, and each time you enter, oh, this is terrible. This is like just a dead turn. And then the next turn I go crazy. Oh, this is, oh no, and it's just a movement. Well, I guess, what does it say? With other heroes you must deal 1 damage to one of them. Well, I guess maybe do we move him away from his date night. Let's go over here, I guess. I guess it's out of a double feature spot. But that's lame. Alright. Well, that was a... Oh man, that's really hurt us. That set us back quite a bit, actually. Alright, because, yeah, now we don't have it... Oh, see, now we can't even damage Absorbing Man because we didn't get to play anything. Oh, that's not great at all. Well, we've drawn... Not sure what we've drawn there. I think maybe did we draw a transformation card? That could be... Well, that could be the key for... Well, the transformation is not going to get us to her. The transformation could take out Absorbing Man, because we could do... Yeah, it's just we don't have enough other punches and stuff to take her down. See, this could be really instrumental in doing a lot of damage to her, but it could also be instrumental in stopping her doing a lot of damage to us. So I think I'm going to have to use it, because you've left me no choice, Werewolf. Alright. Because otherwise I wouldn't be able to do anything to him. So I may as well. So let's just make sure we're getting this right. We've got a movement we can play with here. We also have... these one punch plus 1, 2, 3, so a total of 4 punches. Yep. 4 punches. I'm really sad that we've used up all these transformations. I think we've got 1 left in the deck and we haven't used a single one on her yet. I think that's going to be our downfall potentially. Alright, so... But if I can get rid of the Absorbing Man, maybe that stops all this extra damage happening. Deal 1 damage to a hero, so that's 4. So he had 2, so if we do 3 damage, that will get rid of him. That leaves us with 1 more that we can use to defeat 1 more thug, just to sort of keep the overflow. Not too bad. That's an extra threat cleared. And let's put this threat on here, just looks nicer. We'll get rid of that. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we got rid of the date. Okay. So he goes down. We got rid of those. Now she's enraged. Alright. Although I think our date's going a bit off the rails as well. Okay, so... Valentine's Day not looking good. Okay. That was She-Hulk, but now it is Titania's turn because She-Hulk's gone and she's under pressure now. Okay. So how are we looking? He's on full health. Oh, let's have a look actually. What's this say? You may move any number of heroes from any locations to this location. Ooh, do we want him where we are? What was the wording on this? Is it if he enters or if he... Okay, each time you enter a location with other heroes, you must deal a damage to them. So if he starts there... question is she going to move again? She's already played a 0, so I don't know, does she have many more 0 cards? Maybe she's likely to move, so we want him to be over here at least to give him more range to catch her. I don't know. She might end up over here, and then it would have been better for him to stay. Let's in the spirit of in the spirit of Valentine's Day, let's bring them together. You may move any number of heroes from any locations to this location. There we go. All right. So, Titania's turn. Then we have to remember when Werewolf by Night has a turn, he's going to play randomly. All right. So she is moving 3. It looks like. All right. So she's going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay, not too bad. Then she's playing a civilian here. Oh no, overflow and overflow. So there's 2 damage. So she's doing a bunch of damage here, but it's not hurting. But she is doing 2 damage to us. So yeah. So should we take both on Werewolf by Night at the moment? Because then, I guess the cool thing about that is we're giving ourselves a high likelihood of having lycanthropic strength. Okay, yeah, let's try that. Although we're taking one of those out. But She-Hulk, does she have... I don't think she's got any regeneration, so if we can keep her healthy... Yeah, deal 1 damage to a hero anyway. Yep, alright, I'm going to take it on Werewolf by Night. Alright, he's going to draw a card. Then, at least he's got a move and a punch. Alright, so then, what have we got? What have we played before that? We've got a move. Okay. So then we're going to... Oh, in that case I should have kept that the double punch, shouldn't I? Alright, well, let's shuffle these up. Alright, and play this one. Alright, put that down. The move and the punch. Alright. So, well, I guess the move and the punch gives She-Hulk something better. Alright, so he's going to move into this spot. He's going to... I'd love to take one of these guys out, actually. He's going to deal 1 damage to our friend. And he is going to... And that's it. That's his turn. We're in a dangerous spot here, though, aren't we? Hopefully she won't land there again. Alright. She-Hulk is going to draw a card. She's got herself a star, which isn't great. We've got to do 2 damage here, so I think we're going to play the move and punch. Oh, do we? Or do we just play... Move and punch. See, we don't need the extra movement. Oh, I can get out of the double feature though, I guess. Alright, let's play this. I'm going to move here. I might punch her for 2. Oh, should I take out a thug? I'll punch her for 2. That's going to give us our first KO. Alright, so we get to give her one of these. Okay. He was supposed to draw a card after getting hit though, wasn't he? He should have had 2. So I'm going to draw 1 more card. So, oh, now technically though, he's got a single punch. I should have drawn an extra card, then drawn an extra one, so I should have been shuffling 3. So, yeah, sorry guys. I guess I should... It's not too far back and it should be alright. So it just would mean she doesn't get to get... If he can't play the move and punch, she can't get here. So what I'll do, instead of... should I shuffle in the lycanthropic strength? Just not sure if that's... Alright, well, I guess I didn't... Let's say I didn't draw the lycanthropic strength, but out of these 2, which one did I get? That's probably the fairest way to do it. Alright. Oh my gosh. Alright, we'll take that one. It's the same thing, so there you go. Alright. There we go. I think that's right. I think he was supposed to draw one back up. That was the whole reason of like taking the hit on him. Now, so she now can move again. I think I will move with her over here. No point standing in one of these spots where we're going to get double hit. Alright, so she hops back up again. And she's got the full health again. 1, 2, 3. And let's do it. Off she goes. She's moving 4. Okay. Well, I don't like that she's moving 4 because I feel like there's lots of bad guys around there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we could get some overflow. Oh no, I think yeah, we get 1 overflow. Alright. So she's putting a bunch of civilians. 1 and 2 and 3. Maybe I should change my strategy here. So she's overflowing. I take 1 hit. I'll take it on Werewolf by Night. Who's going next? Yeah, okay. I'll take it on Werewolf by Night. I get to draw another card. Ooh, double wilds. Put that down there. Okay. Put him over here. It is Werewolf by Night's turn, and he is going to draw a card. Because he drew a card for ending the villain's turn with less than 3 cards. Alright, so Lycanthropic Strength. Although if he plays this one, so Lycanthropic Strength will get him there. 1, 2. Although he only needs... Whereas if I play this one, this could get She-Hulk where she needs to go. So let's play this. 1, 2, and he can do 2 punches. 1, 2, and 2 punches. Okay. And then she can draw a card. Oh! Now I don't want to play the transformation now because she's got only 1 health. Or do I? Oh, look how far away she is. Oh no, I've moved very far away. Oh, I've moved very far away. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. So that's not even going to get her where she needs to go. So you are much better off, my friend, clearing some locations, aren't you? Is that the go? So I'm not going to be able to take her out, but I can... let's play the wild, since that could help potentially down the track. I could rescue, step, and rescue. Rescue, step, rescue. Hopefully clearing some overflows. Alright. Then it's Titania's turn again. I would have loved to have got a leg up on the KOs there. She's going to move 1, so she steps in between us, which is bad because she's... oh no, she gets 1 overflow. Alright. So she's going to step in here. Okay, that's not too bad. She bams. Oh no. So hold on, she bams. That's not a problem. Damage, but she is doing more damage. Oh, that is a problem because she's gonna KO She-Hulk now. Then she steps in here. She does, because she moves clockwise this turn with the Hammer of Skirn, she deals a damage here, but it's going to be +1 because of the Crisis token, so she deals 2 damage unfortunately, and that's not good because now we're behind the 8 ball. Again. Alright. So, and then she puts 1 out here, and she overflows over here, and that's a damage on Werewolf by Night. We'll put that there. Okay, she goes here. Alright. Alright, we have to to get serious. Alright, we're KO'd. Get back up again. At least we're in her spot, so we can just start wailing on her. 1, 2, 3, oh, and 4. Oh, alright, well, she's got only 1 health, right? So let's... Werewolf by Night. And she gets back up on the next hero turn, doesn't she? At the start of the next villain or hero turn, so she'll get back up. So it's worth our while. If Werewolf by Night can get there, which he can, we can hit her a couple of times this turn, I think. So if we play at least the punch, let me think about this. If we play that, then we can hit her 1, 2, so we can go, where is she? She must not have any cards left. She's got tons of cards. How does she have that many cards left? Alright, so if I go 2 punches, I'll do 1 punch, and I'll clear another one of these guys to help with overflow. Oh, let's do a civilian so we can maybe work towards this goal here. With the heroic, so we did a punch, we did that, she gets taken down. That is another one of those. Then she hops back up for Werewolf by Night's turn. He's gonna... Oh, he was supposed to draw a card at the end of this turn. And he draws another card. Oh, now he's got a double punch as well. But he's going to play a move because he needs... He's going to play 1 move here. Then he's going to play move and 2 punches. Move, and that's going to do 2 punches. And then he's going to do this punch. So he knocks us straight back down again. And that's going to bring up our third crisis token. Alright, so now we're ahead for now. Oh, so she's going to get up. She's going to go back to full health. I like this fight, this is cool. And she is going to do what? What is she up to? She's going to move 5. She's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's going to bam here, doesn't hit anyone. Then she's going to move counterclockwise, she's going to go there. She's going to put 1 thug out in this spot. But she's going to put a thug there. Do we... Yeah, we do. We lose another. We're going to take a hit with the lycanthropic strength, I think. Which one are we going to lose? We need double move to get there to do some damage to us, so... Yep, let's put that one down. Then he draws another one. And that's her turn. How many cards has she got left? Oh, she's got 4. Okay. Oh man, we've really got to hold out here, don't we? Alright. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Why do I only have 3 cards here? What's happened? Have I... I have 2. I did the wrong thing here, didn't I? Played this the wrong way around. Uh-oh. What would he have... Where was he? Would he have been able to get here? Oh man, I can't really remember. Sorry guys. I don't know if I would have been able to do... She would have still been there. He would have been able to get around. He would have done 2 damage. Well, he would have been able to do 1 damage. I probably could have taken out... I'm not sure now. I don't think I would have been able to do the extra KO because we would have taken her out once with him, but then she would have only been able to do like 1 damage, I think. Yeah, that's not good. But with his turn, he probably could have done... Probably could have taken out some more characters around here on the way just to keep these down, but we don't know what he would have been able to do, so we'll just leave it. But yeah, he might have had an extra health or something. So, whose turn now? That must be his turn. So he's got this one. Alright. Well, we draw a card, I think. Yep. He's going to do this one. So he's going to move again, and let's punch this guy, and then do the 2 punches to take her down. So that brings this one back up, but yeah, I would have loved to have been up ahead even more. Alright. Aha. Alright. Punch and move, punch and move. I've given a move, but she's a bit far away. What's she got? She's got a double. Oh, this could work. The transformation might finally pay off. All right, hold on a second. Titania has been hit for that 2 damage from. I think that's right. I'm getting myself all confused now, but I'm pretty sure that's okay. So he's able to get there. She now gets back up with her full health here, and I think I can use this transformation combo. So I'm going to step in and go 1, 2, and I can now do a punch plus 1 for every other, so that's 5 punches, right? One, two, three, four, 5. There's no one else to punch there, but I may as well do it. Take her straight back down again. 5 punches. I wish I could take out some other thugs on the way, but it's all within the 1 attack, so I can't really do that. Now, is that a 4th? I think that's a 4th. Yes, because we took her out twice this round. Okay. Alright. I've only got 2 cards left, and I've got 1 here. Alright, what's she going to do? How does she have this many cards? My goodness. Alright. So, is this just how it works with a 2-player game? Maybe this is right. Okay. I guess, because yeah, we're spending more cards. Spending sort of 1.5 cards each for each of her cards, so it makes sense that we would run out first. So she's going to move 5. Where is she? She's going to get up and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She tries to do a BAM, but to no avail. Just making sure that her BAM doesn't spread out. Deal location. 1 hero in Titania's location takes the damage plus damage equal to the number of crisis tokens on her dashboard. So she's certainly going to hit us hard if she lands on us. But she hasn't done that so far. And then she doesn't do any of that skirn of power or whatever. What's it called? The Hammer of Skirn. But she's going to do some characters here. And she's got an overflow happening here. Whoops, whoopsie. Overflow here, which is going to cause damage. We'll damage 1 here anywhere. Yep, we're going to lose this one. And then we draw 1 back up because we survived the round. And that is that. And now we have Werewolf by Night going again. And I think what we're going to do here... She got movement? Oh, she doesn't have movement. So what we're going to have to do... Because I could use the move and then the double punch, but then she doesn't have any way to use that double punch. So what we'll do is put this one down, give her 3 health back again. Ooh, I'll tell you what, it's been lucky having lycanthropic strength, I'll tell you what. So we're going to move. We are going to do 2 punches. And then we are going to... Are we going to stay there or are we going to move? This, we could look at the next... Oh yeah, let's do that. Rather than stay there, I'm going to keep moving. Use the other move. I'm going to guess, what have we seen? We've seen thug, civilian. So how many thugs? 1, 2... Oh man, it's all civilian so far. 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 civilians. So I'm going to definitely guess thugs, and hopefully that way we can know what she's doing, and also gain a wild token. So she's definitely getting thugs. Oh, and she's staying where she is and then bamming. So if She-Hulk steps in and doesn't step out, she's going to get KO'd. Oh. Oh, and she's definitely going to do some overflow here. Right. Rightio. Okay, so we know that's happening. We get a wild token for Mr. Man. Alright. I think I was supposed to draw a card then too, because I shouldn't be... I haven't taken extra damage like that, so he's supposed to have this card here. Alright, so he's not moving anymore, apart from this wild, there we go. And whatever She-Hulk can give him. And She-Hulk can't move either. Right, okay, so we're up by 2-1. If we go in and take her out, we'd be on 5, but we would be giving her another one essentially. And then she would do some more damage. In fact, she would actually then take out Werewolf by Night, because She-Hulk would be taken down, and then Werewolf by Night wouldn't be able to absorb some of that overflow damage. So what I need to do... I need to... Oh, here's a problem. Here is a problem. Are we going to take... We're taking at least 1 KO, I think, next turn, because I don't think there's anything I can do. Because if I play this card, I've only got 1 card left. If I play... So she's going to stay there. So I guess the thing is, if she stays there, we know we can just beat her up again. So maybe it's not too bad that we lose another 2. As long as I can keep ahead of the game. How many more has she got? Oh, she's got a couple more there. Oh yeah, these overflows are going to hurt us. In that case, I think I want to stay... Is it worth... If I do one more damage, if I do 1 more KO to her, I'll be on 5, but then she'll get... If I do that, I'm costing myself 2, so she'll then jump up to 3. So I'll be 2 in front. Where if she... I stay where I am, he's going to take a hit. Is that right? I'm going to take a hit. I just spend a turn doing, like, moving. I want to move away. I want to stay where I am, don't I? Let's just do it. I'm not sure what's happening here. If I do that, I can step in, punch this guy, I guess, and punch her for 1. She goes down. That's a 5th one of these. Okay. But then she gets back up again. And the problem is, she stays where she is. And then she's going to do a bam, so I definitely get taken down. KO. And then she overflows in both of these locations. And that is going to take care of Werewolf by Night. Right. So. And that's another one of these. So that, is that right? 1, 2. So now she's on 4. So now she's on, 4 and I'm on 5. So can I do enough to take her down again? But she's probably going to take us both out again. That's the problem. And then she is going to catch up. Well, Werewolf by Night. Oh, lucky I've got this wild token, I think. Let's jump in. We'll use the movement to get in. We will do 2 punches plus 2 punches, so that's going to take her out. Yep. Now we've spent that. And she goes down again. You get 6. She gets back up again. She-Hulk, unfortunately. Bummer. Now hold on, is this when a hero should play a card but they cannot? So I've still got, she still gets 1 more turn, and that's what's going to cause us some problems here. Yeah, we don't have enough cards to survive this. Yeah. Alright. She-Hulk. If only I had a little bit more firepower than this punch. Yeah. But that's all I can do, so I will clear this civilian. I will do 2 punches to her, so leaving her on one punch, 1 health. Then she has a turn, and she's going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and she does 2 overflows to us, and that is enough to damage 1, 2, and she's done. Well, even then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 1 and 2, and therefore she is the winner. Man, I just needed to get 1 more hit in there. I don't know whether or not. I don't know whether if I'd chosen that other option of, like, I think it would have ended up in the same situation, but then I wouldn't have been in a position to maybe attack her again and get those extra ones. So I think I was sort of stuck either way. But there you go. That is Titania. She's taken us down. I thought we had her. We did 6. Took her out 6 times, but she managed to. It's just really hard to stay alive when you've only got 1 or so cards left. Yeah, I've not played many 2-player games that have come down to the villain having so few cards. Like, yeah, that's interesting. Oh, did I do that right? I don't know. But Holy moly! That was painful. But yeah, lot of fun. A really tough battle at the end there. I just wish I'd taken her out just one more turn like that, where I played the card to the wrong order. I wonder if I could have done something better there. Oh well. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a lot of cool action there. Definitely lots of KOing and punching and all sorts of stuff. So an action-packed game of Marvel United. That's a really fun villain. I'd like to try her again. And maybe it'd be interesting trying Absorbing Man. Doing it the other way around, having him as the villain and Titania as the support act as well. So very cool. How many cards did she have left? She just had the one as well. So yeah, really tough, really tough. Well, thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm really looking forward to getting some more homebrew stuff to the table soon. I think I actually sort of said that the next game I would do would be a homebrew battle, but I couldn't pass up this opportunity to do a Valentine's themed game. So I definitely want to show off some more of the G.I. Joe stuff, but I've also been playing Cthulhu Death May Die United, which is a really cool new game that's mashes together United and obviously Cthulhu Death May Die, and it's been put together by a fan by the name of Cataphract, who I believe is behind the Legacy campaign. So Dom's amazing map campaign is a really cool way to play this, and you can check that out on places like the Co-op Guild and Kanji Studios. But there's also a few other really cool campaign systems that fans have put out there besides the official CMON stuff, and one is called the Legacy campaign, and I believe Cataphract put that together as well. So Cataphract is, I believe, a Discord user, and also I think has been sort of posting on Board Game Geek as well. So there's a couple of places you can find the Legacy campaign, but also check out their amazing Cthulhu Death May Die stuff, and I definitely hope to show that off on the channel soon. So yeah, hopefully sooner rather than later, because it was a lot of fun, and I'm really blown away by just how much of a quality mashup it is. Like, it really feels really well put together and really well designed. So yeah, definitely want to check out. Anyway, well, thank you very much, guys. We'll definitely be back with more G.I. Joe stuff from G.I. Joe Operation Cobra. I want to be showing off more of the Title Blades and some of those other board games like Marvel Zombies, and maybe some Massive Darkness too as well. So yeah, we'll see what sort of gameplay we can bring to the table down the track. Anyway, for now though, Meeple Monkey out. See ya.